Hi friend, welcome back to my channel. It's Take 5 Art Day, and today I figured I would kind of give you a little bit of perspective, at least from my point of view, regarding this monthly challenge. I get a lot of comments and direct messages on my Instagram for if I have any advice or recommendations for someone who is a beginner. My first piece of advice would be for you to be flexible. Meet yourself where you are. Be honest with yourself and what your expectation is. Give yourself a pep talk. Admit that your first project might not be something that you love. Most creators do not love everything that they make. And that's not even at the beginner stage of their journey. So don't expect that you're going to love the first thing that you make. It's okay to copy someone else's art until you figure out your own artistic style. Well, let me correct that. It's not okay to profit from copying someone else's art, and it's also not okay to claim it as your own. Early on in my mixed media discovery, I wouldn't say I would call it a journey yet because I was, well, just discovering it. I was a pretty big fan of the channel called Maremi's Small Arts, and she still has her channel. I will tag it, link it, what have you. And one of the things that I really loved about her channel was that she always stressed the idea that you should use whatever you have, that you should not feel like you need to buy all the things just to be able to create something. You can create things with whatever you have in your home. And you can see in her channel that she creates on cardboard, paper bags, just any number of things that you can find around your house. And she also uses things like bubble wrap or a plastic fork to create texture and interest in her spreads. Well, basically, in the beginning, I would just copy whatever she was doing or try to copy with whatever supplies I had. It never looked like hers, even if I tried, but it got my hands dirty and I was able to dip my feet into the pool. Eventually, I had practiced with the tools enough times that one day I felt confident enough to create my own thing. And by that point, I had discovered Kira, and she was already doing her Take 5 art as a solo project on her channel. And I started just following along with the prompts over here at home, not uploading them to my Instagram, but it was just something that I did by myself, for myself, with myself. And it took me about a year before I decided that I would like to be a part of this collaborative group. So it's not an overnight process, guys. And I made a lot of messes before I created something that I was happy with. And guess what? I still make a lot of messes and I still end up with projects at times that I'm not really happy with. But after every project, I've always learned something. It could be as small as realizing that using gel medium after using watercolor is not a good idea because it reactivates the watercolor. Or it could be something as valuable and big as pushing past imposter syndrome, which is constantly present and constantly telling me that I am not as good an artist as the next person or as good an artist as I wanted to be at this stage of my journey. Pushing past those feelings and creating something amazing anyway. Don't worry about the outcome. Don't worry about what it's going to look like in the end. 9 times out of 10, what I set out to create is not at all what I ended up with. I want you to remember that the only difference between yourself and a seasoned artist is the amount of times that they were willing to get back in the chair and try again. This group is your cheerleading squad. We are encouraging you to join us. We were not always seasoned participants in this challenge. We each have tried things for the first time and not succeeded. We've all struggled with prompts at one time or another. Your journey is all your own and you will get there in your own time. We all do. Anyway, guys, I'll leave you there. I hope that you are healthy and safe. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye, friend. I do these voiceovers as though I'm talking to my friends, because how else can one do a voiceover? If you don't imagine yourself talking to your friend, then you're literally just talking to yourself. Just saying.
Come away, come away. Let me be your evening song. Sing along. Fly away, fly away. I can be your gravity. Fall for me. Speak soft.